Let me welcome you to the Miller Insurance Agency, and we certainly hope that this is the place where you'll not only grow to love and live in, but you'll also retire from this agency. The insurance business, I just want you to know right from the beginning that the insurance business is one that is extremely rewarding for those that are looking for a place of employment that can have unlimited income and can increase your income primarily due to your own ambition and your own desires. The agency has been around for quite a few years. We started out in 1975 with 0 business, 0 customers, and 0 people. And we've grown to the size that we are now. I just want to encourage each one of you that come aboard that make sure this is a job that you really enjoy and that you are looking forward to coming to work every morning. Working at a position that does not have any kind of excitement for you, you need to find what's exciting in your life and find that job. I think you'll find that the insurance industry and the insurance business here at this agency is one that you can't find in many other agencies throughout the 5-state area. So I just want to welcome each one of you. Our agency is well known. Working here, just being a part of our agency is kind of a feather in your hat. So welcome aboard, and we sure appreciate you coming. Started the agency in 1975 in the basement of my home back on Lightfoot Drive. We progressed over the year to where I couldn't take being in the house any longer, so we bought a small property down on Lancaster Avenue in Downingtown. While we continued to grow from 2 people to our current 55 to 60 people. Through the years, the growth pattern was simple, and that is when I couldn't any longer handle all of the incoming leads and the incoming business, it was time to find someone else. And along the way, then we built the infrastructure with the agency so that we finally grew from the fledgling strings with nothing to what you see today.
I had an opportunity to become part of arts organization back, 25 plus years ago. Right out of college, there was an opportunity to start a new computer network, which I had a minor in from school, and I had my accounting background, so he had a need for an accounting person. So kind of just started from there. We probably started with 10 people, and just moved up from there, and we're up to we doubled and tripled that by now. But my favorite thing about Miller's is the fact that we can I've been here so long that it's still enjoyable to come to work, and there's we're an ever-changing agency, and it has only grown positively. Over the years, things have evolved, and we've become increased in size and made such a great impact on the community. And I think it's we're a well-known 35 plus year agency in the community, and I think it's a great thing to be part of that organization.
I started at Miller's actually right out of high school, and I needed a job. And here I am 35 years later, and absolutely love it. Love helping the clients. I would have never thought it would have turned into what it's turned into. Yeah. My favorite thing about the business is really helping people, educating people. Insurance gets a bad rap. People don't like it. It's almost like taxes. They don't really like it. So I want them to understand it and have a better comfort feeling and know that they have choices in what they can do.
How I got started with Miller's, Art's son-in-law, Doug, recruited me he encouraged me to talk to Art because I was leaving my Allstate agency, and he said that Art ran a great business, and if I wanted an opportunity to grow with a growing company, that I should come talk to him, and I did, and I actually turned Art down at first, and I wanted to check out some other things, other industries, and I did that, and then I recognized the error of my ways, and that I looked at Art, and I saw somebody who could help me become the best I could be, and so I quickly recognized that was a mistake, and I called Art and to try to take advantage of the offer that he made me, and he didn't answer the phone. And I called back again and again and again, and later years he told me that I probably called about 6 or 7 times. He just wanted to be sure that I wanted to be here, and the rest was history. The real fact of the matter is I believed in Art's vision of being basically providing exceptional service for clients, and being a place to be able to grow, be able to, someone like myself at 27, I was able to come into the company and work really hard and learn and ultimately put myself in a position to be where I'm at today as one of the owners of the company, and that's something that I believe in, and I'd like to see that continue and now into the future. We protect people. I mean, in all honesty, I look at it and I say, I know when a customer is with me that I know I've looked out for their coverage. I've taken the best care of them, and I know that if something happens and they call me, I'm going to answer at the phone at any time of the night. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that they're getting the top service that they deserve. I just know that I'm going to be able to provide that, and I know they're probably not going to get that somewhere else. And to me, insurance is one of those things where you hope you never need it, but when you need it, you really want it to come through. And it's not the most, it's not a glamorous thing to purchase, but when you really make that impact on somebody and you're there for them when they have a problem, they call you at Saturday night at 10 o'clock and you pick up the phone and they had a serious accident and you can help them through it. That there's no feeling like that, and that's when you're doing a great job, and that's why I stay in the business. I mean, of course, you love to have the wins, you love to sell new insurance and bring on new clients, and that's all part of it. But when it all boils down, it's about helping people, and if you can do an exceptional job of that, you know what, you've done a great day of work. The Miller Agency will be a place where people can come to work and be able to achieve all the things that they want to achieve. It'll be a place. It will become a place where only the best and brightest want to be here. It won't be a place for the average. It won't be a place for the mediocre, because we're going to continue to build on the foundation that Art laid, and that all the people that have been here for a long time have understood that we want to serve the client. And we're going to take that and we're going to build it and we're going to get better. When we sat around and looked at what the purpose of our agency is, we want to protect families. We want to help people. We want to do it with integrity. We want to do it through teamwork. We want to do it through providing an exceptional client experience. This is what we're going to be able to do. And that means I don't know if this company is going to grow to 200 employees, 500 employees. I have no idea. But what I do know is we're going to build it where we're going to have the best and brightest people, and we're going to get the most out of those people, and they're going to grow in this company. And they're going to grow financially, they're going to grow personally, and that's really the number one goal is what does that mean from a number standpoint? I don't know. I just know that if we go at it with that purpose, that we want to serve the community and do the best we can for people, and each and every person that works in here wants to do that we will ultimately be very, very successful. And I look at it into the future. I believe we'll have both of these buildings filled. I believe we'll probably employ well over 100 people. I would like to see this agency be, when people think about insurance, they'll think about Miller's. And whether that's in Chester County, Delaware County, Montgomery County, in the 5-county area, when you think about insurance, you're going to think about this agency. And I believe in that. I believe in the people that we have. And frankly, that's what it's all about. If we're going to do it, let's do it where we can be the best as best we can. And there's no point in being mediocre in doing this. And it's a process. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But we've been very blessed that we've had a founder who laid a strong foundation. And what you learn over time is, those tenets of success don't change in time. The technologies change, the people change, the policies may change, but the principles of taking care of the customer, working hard, putting the customer first, those never change. And if we do that, I know we'll be wildly successful.